everyone, welcome to Sure Learning. Lack of interest, students not motivated to participate, dull classroom. Are there some challenges you face? Well, maybe not always, but yes, sometimes. To combat such a situation, we have with us a few methods and instruments. Using this, you can involve students in an active learning space. And it is really easy to spark a desire to learn in students, and here is how we can do it. Use circle up. For this strategy, first you need to draw 3 circles on the floor with 3 different colors, let's say green, blue and yellow. Put up a question and 3 answer options to the class. Give a minute to think about it and then ask students to gather in the circle as per their answer option. So for example, students who feel the first option is right, they move and stand in the green circle. And those who say the second option is right, they gather in the blue circle, and the remaining who think the third option is right, gather in the yellow circle. So one student from each circle says the reason for choosing the circle. After hearing out all the 3, the teacher will reveal the correct answer and give an explanation. So by doing this, teachers can understand how many students are clear with the concept and what are the areas of focus for those who are online. Ask the students to take the colored paper or sticks of 3 different colors. Instead of standing in the circle, they can simply hold up the paper or use the chat box to write their chosen option. Use the cold call to pick on a student to explain why he or she chose that answer. And after listening to all 3 explanations for 3 options, reveal and explain the correct answer. Use the pro-con grid to keep the spark alive. So this technique, it accesses students' ability to analyze both sides of an issue. So team A, it makes a list of pros or for arguments, and team B, it makes a list of cons or against argument of a defined situation, or let's say like a question like democracy is the best form of government. So the team which presents with explanation, the maximum point is declared the winner. And this method too can be used online. And it will be an individual competition, and students can be asked to write both pros and cons or for and against statements for a given situation or an event. And the students one who can present the maximum correct points are rewarded. Implement the fish bowl swap strategy. So for this, divide the class into 2 teams, Team P and Team O. Team P will be presenters and Team O will be observers. And Team P is free to role play, present a skit, present slides, sing or recite something that is related to the ongoing lesson. And Team O, it observes and makes notes based on the activities they perform. And Team O is then asked to present their learnings from Team P. And now the teams get swapped. That is, Team O becomes Team P and vice versa. And this game continues. The same can be applied to online classes. Ensure you make smaller groups and either give them instructions to coordinate and prepare their team presentation beforehand. So in class, only presentation and observation cycles can be conducted, or you can use breakout rooms first and then have the presentation rounds. So the paper ball, it is a lot of fun with learning. So in this strategy, the question is written on paper and the paper is wrapped around a ball. Keep adding questions and wrapping the paper chits around the ball, and your ball is going to grow. And now ask the students to pass the paper ball to each other like passing the parcel game, and play some music and stop at short intervals. The students who has the ball when the music stops takes off a chit and answers the question on it. And continue with music and passing the ball till all the chicks have answered. Bring in a class reward system to make the game more attractive. So this can also be done during online classes also. And the teacher can use a randomizer or a magic wheel with the names of the students and just spin it. The wheel stops and the highlighted student has to answer. Geography lessons can be engaging with the navigation strategy. For this strategy, the map of India should be drawn on the floor and the teacher will call out a state, a city, a capital or a clue about a state or city. So you can make it simple or as difficult as you want. The cold call or popsicle stick method can be used to call students to come and stand on the location. For example, if the teacher asks the student to navigate to the capital of India, then the student has to stand on the map where Delhi is located. And this can be done online while the teacher shares the screen with the map and asks the students to use an annotation tool in Zoom to mark out the called location. By all these strategies, students become motivated, they pay attention and participate in set tasks. So this type of active learning helps students to become a part of a team as well as take responsibility for their own learning. So this can also be a great classroom management tool helping to motivate the entire class. Hope you enjoyed this video and would want to hear from me again. Be sure to click on the subscribe button before you go. Happy teaching!